Welcome, welcome. I am back. I've got a new laptop. Well, it's a Chromebook, and I'm doing a test here to see. I think it looks better than my Mac. My Mac, well, my old laptop kind of went kaputs, and I'm like, I'm going to wait till the new Apple MacBooks come out. So I went and got a Chromebook, this Asus Chromebook for $140 at Best Buy. I'm blown away by it. I'm blown away by this thing. Delart McGregor, good to see you, brother. Mr. Megatron, attaboy, Invisible Sun by Liam Gallagher, the lead singer of Oasis. Timothy Sokol, morning to you. Who else we got? The Phoenix, one of the best songs by The Cult, Phoenix. Dating apps are just dumpsters full of DNA dumpsters and refrigerators with feet. Avoid the garbage and refuse, brothers. Do as the tenants provide and go your own way. Arvero, good to see you. Jawara is back. Good to see you. We got some Cali time. So I think this looks a lot better. Do I sound okay? I'm pretty blown away by this little Asus. It weighs 3.5 pounds, fast. I store all my stuff in the cloud, and I don't need these expensive laptops. Yes, it's Google. They're probably mining everything, but there's nothing that's private anymore. Let's be real. Joara, good to see you, brother. You are behind. Joara is writing another book. McTowski, good to see you. Good. I'm glad it works out. It's just I love my Mac, but my Mac's getting old. I've had to upgrade it, and it's an iMac. So I did an experiment with my latest dating apps. I love to go on dating apps to do experiments, and I've been using Hinge. In my book, I've never really had issues with the dating apps because I use them as entertainment purposes. Yes, I have met ladies on it. But here's the interesting thing that I've noticed in the last 6 months to a year. And I periodically I will go on, I will change pictures. I will put fake pictures. I will put all sorts of different parameters. I'm 6'6", and just really make stuff happen. And I went on and I did this version of myself that was, accurate. My height was accurate, 5'9", normal pictures. And it's interesting because they're the same women on these dating apps that I've noticed over the years. Number two, a lot of these women, most of them are liberal. 90% are liberal. Whereas I think 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, it was a lot less liberal. Lots of women with dog pictures. Lots of women that are literally wall hitting at early ages. And I put the parameter 28 to 55 just to see what's out there. A huge, enormous amount between 40 and 50 within my little zip code or my area. I put 10, 15 mile zip code. And I noticed a shit ton more of women and they're over 40. Okay. A lot of these women literally put the worst pictures up I've ever seen. I cannot imagine. It's 2025. They're still putting, it looks like a scanned picture from 1996. They put really odd pictures. A lot of them are showing faces at first, sticking their tongue out. These are 40-year-old women sticking their tongue out. There are women that are flipping off the camera. And I'm thinking, how is a man attracted to a woman acting a fool? I'm seeing a lot of less classy women than ever before. Women that literally believe that they are the prize, and clearly they're not. Betty, good to see you. There's nothing in dating apps but 304s waiting for Chad and Tyrone. They are all damaged or only there for validation. Well said, brother. Chromebooks are cheap. I got this Asus at Best Buy. $140 or something like that. Already done at 28. That's right, Joara. They sure are. What I've been seeing is dating apps are the bottom of the barrel. Absolutely. And it's interesting to go on. And I've had there's a lot of fake people. Not many showing full body. Well said. Good to see Char. Travis, good to see our brother. The stupid head tilts and duck lips. Totally cringe. Every day I've had this going for the last week and a half. Every day I'm getting more and more women that are fake. They look European. They have very little on their profile, which tells me a man wrote it. It's always like their names are like Elena, just really bizarre, Irene's, what else? What's another European? I can tell right away they're fake. So there's a lot of catfishing going on. Men think that these beautiful women, first of all, when a woman reaches out to you, let's just say you go on Hinge and she sends you a like on a photo, and then she writes like, "Oh my gosh, you look amazing. I'd love to meet up." That is fake. Women don't do that. Women don't even respond. They might like a photo, but they very rarely respond. So when you get a response that's 3 or 4 sentences long, it's a man. It's a catfish. It looks like a scanned picture from 96 because it's a scanned picture from 96. Well said, McTowski. My ex-wife, 43 years old, posting pics of her tongue out. Her words, "I'm not going to lower my standards with her ugly tongue out." Lots of those are out there. Tongue out and flipping off the camera sounds like the behavior of a teenager. What was that saying about a woman? Stop maturing when they realize dudes want them. Well said, Riggs. Well said. Lots of fatties out there too. As Tom Likas would say, fatties and fuglies. So yeah, I've got it still on, and this morning I got 3 more. I delete them right away. They're fake. They're massively fake. Lots more women with dog pictures as the front picture, as the profile picture. A lot of women with 3 or 4 other women. You can't tell who they are. Like, what? Which one are you? Are you doing this to make me guess? So I'll keep scrolling through your profile? The delusion out there is absolutely entertaining at best. Actually, let me read some, so you guys know that I'm legit, too legit to quit. Okay, here we go. I paused it. Here's a gal. They only like 77% of women, while men like 85% of women. Dating apps should only be used for entertainment. Well said. Phoenix, hog pens and trash bins. Attaboy. Mr. Sam Fisher's back. Dude, you don't have any videos on your channel anymore. What gives? What gives? Okay, let me show you this one gal. Let's look at her profile. She's got a large dog. Leave a jiffy. Yep. I think women with large male dogs are very sus to me. I'll let you think what that means. X-Mask. I've had several ladies buck back about spicy time, at least at the last minute, even after I made it very clear what my intentions were. There you go. Good to see you, brother. POF is horrible, mainly single mothers. As I told Sky this morning, women should not run anything more than a vacuum or dishwasher. Chain, shackles, and a chastity belt, says Mr. Justin. Good to see you. Every woman's profile. Here, I have a shit together. I'm looking for connection, looking for partner in crime. Don't be narcissistic. I'm a package deal. My kids are my world. We're a package deal. You know how many times that had come up? Now, here's one. She actually sent me a like. Her name is Corey. 41, 5'2", lives close to me. Ooh, agnostic. Therapist at Mental Health. You see that? Therapist at Mental Health. There's her on the boat. I go crazy for masculine energy. How about that? How about that? I go crazy for masculine energy. I want someone who calls me beautiful like it's my name. Like it's my name. Therapist at Mental Health. Not much on her profile. We'll get to some more. I'm shrugging off YouTube. Attaboy. Take a break, Sam. Ocean View Coffee Shop. Never use a dating app once. Attaboy. Good to see you. Let me know where you are from. Thanks, Char. Put Sam Fisher's channel up there. The no teeth smiles. They hiding something crooked. There you go. Let's see another one. Tiffany. Now this chick's not too bad looking. That's with her kids. See another picture. Not bad. Not bad. She liked my picture. She liked my picture. She's 43. She's got a 20 and a 23-year-old. So she started early. Now let's look at her profile. I think she's conservative. And she says to me, my simple pleasures, sunshine, pebble ice, and making memories with my people. Okay, not bad. Ocean says he's going to pass on that rig sandpaper Pugnette. Chicks that major in psychology are psycho. Yes, they are. Run from that, says Justin. She didn't pay for that boat she's on. No, she didn't. Ocean view from La Jolla. I've been there. Close to Encinitas. Like cars, the body may be good, but check the mileage. Okay, so she's Christian, looking for a long-term relationship. My greatest strength, finding the positive in any situation, making the most out of life. Okay. Knows who they are. I want someone that knows who they are and what they're looking for. Someone that knows how to laugh and have a good time and work hard and play hard. Okay, she might be a little bit more conservative, but still a female. The Mighty Mysterio from Winnipeg. Are you going to watch today's stream to see what you look like? Yes. Yes, thank you, Mysterio. The black. I think it looks a lot clearer than my Mac. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Kelly. Who's Kelly? Oh, okay, I matched with her too. She's actually, okay, here's a gal. Okay, let's look at her. Let's look at her. 39 years old, blonde, got little curves to her, not too fat, not too skinny. The way to win me over is chivalry, actually meeting. Interesting, because most women just love the attention. She's in my area, 39, woman, straight, interested in monogamy, has children, drinks sometimes, no smoking, no drugs. Here's another picture of her. Not too bad. Oop, the classic sunglass look. Okay, that's classic. Let's see some more. Got to show validation with friends. Friends for 300 Trebek. Typical Sunday, coffee, maybe brunch, being with my son or relaxing at home. Takeout and a movie. I also like to cook. There's another picture. She's not too bad looking. Okay, there you go. I haven't found some crazies yet. Dripping from all the seams, says Arvero. I will take heart in the fact that more and more men are waking up to the game and abandoning dating events. Every time I see a video about a dating event where no men showed, I laughed. It's happening. Bowl of steaming vomit, says Vero. If a woman's 39, she should be dating. All that tells me is she isn't marriage material, but then again, none of them are. Well said. Okay, let's see if this is another one. This one's, her name is, oh, there's a classic one right there. This one liked me the other day. I don't respond to him. My simple pleasures, dark chocolate, red wine. Oh, here's another picture. With the bubble gum. That's attractive. That's classy, right? How about this one? That's who just said that. Travis? Got the kissy lips? Now let's read a little bit about her. 51. Interesting. 5'8". Good Lord, says Ocean View. Shilling at 40 is the stink of desperation. Don't be stupid, Rad. I'm not stupid. I haven't even responded to any of them. Riggs Jr., 39 and still in the market. Again, I do an experiment every now and again to see what is out there. Okay, let's look at the profile of her. She loves dark chocolate and red wine. Ooh, that's a good giveaway. My love language, quality time and physical touch. Let's say physical touch for 300 Trebek. The master cylinder on these broads is so wallered out, True Blood could drive his truck through it. Attaboy. How many hundreds of men have gone before you? There you go. Well said, brother. All those chicks playing games, they'll never settle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually go. Yeah, absolutely. I go crazy for live music, road trips, and anything involving water. Man, I got to go find a psycho right now. First message you send, do you like chips? Because I'm Frito-Lay. Attaboy. These sites remind me of used car sales. Talk about rent a wreck. Rent a wreck, yep. A lot of, let's go do. Okay, when I'm talking about these fake women, here's an example. I just swiped on this gal right here. I apologize because it's a little bit hard to see with the light. This is what I'm talking about. These are fake women. Okay, these are Europeans. My simple pleasure, deep conversation, laughing, being silly. This is completely fake. There's no women that have pictures that good. Ooh, I got one named Eileen. After 35, you're just another peenie, says Mr. Ocean. Well said. As long as you pay, there you go, Vero. It's better to go for a financially independent woman. At least she knows the value of making money. Boats and Water sounds like she's a formal spring chicken rail candy. Mr. Sammers, good to see Mr. Sammy, good to see you, brother. Popcorn, yellow striped smile. Advice for men still dating, take her swimming on the first date. This one's not political, okay? She looks, ooh, my greatest strength. I can make you the best homemade mashed potatoes you'll ever have. My simple pleasures, a good yoga session after workout. Interesting, she's trying to go minimalistic. She's actually maybe a little bit smarter than the most. Let's get back to the next one. Tammy. Okay, I got to get a liberal in here. Not political. All right, look at Tammy. Look at those eyes. Look at, she's with some Chads right there. She's showing some belly. You know what she's after, guys? Cold plunge, hot yoga. She got the crazy eyes. I got to find a crazy one. Hold on. Where are these libtards? She's fake. Advice for men still dating, take her swimming on the first date. Attaboy. Riggs, Phoenix, these days you need to strap a 2x4 to your butt so you don't fall into the pit. I don't think that even women in their early 20s are not that great as well. I think mid to late 20s would be good. That's just me. Well said, Mr. Well, the women in the 20s are all weirded hair out, nose rings, bull rings. I found a liberal. Guys, I found a liberal. Let's check this out. Her name, Wendy. Boba Tees, Ted Lasso, my doggies, gym time with my besties, Sunday hikes, Fortnite. That's interesting. The Head and the Heart. Okay, that's a band, I believe. She's a clinical director. Ooh, most likely a therapist. The Craigslist of Pookie casts up, says Timothy. Phoenix says, agreed, brother. Most of these gassed up wannabe 10s are no better than 5 on a good day. Well, again, delusion. If the divorce rate was reversed and it was 20% get divorced versus 70 stay together, what would life really be like? Be a different world. Wham, bam, slap you, ma'am. Tons of no Trumpsters women. Oh, I haven't got to the one that says, if you voted for Trump, swipe right. You can't paint an old taxi, sell it like a buggy, a Bugatti. There you go. She looks like Wendy Williams. She sure does, Vera. That 5 gallons of fake up melts off. It just doesn't work on that wicked witch of the West. Okay, let's keep talking to her. Oh, there you go. That's an automatic swipe left. Big male dog. Long walks. My self-care routine. Long walks, hiking, yoga, massages, eating plants. Ooh, vegetarian. Lots of hugs and laughing till I can't breathe as much as possible. Ooh, again, another picture of the dog. That's a giveaway. This year, I really want to start piano lessons, travel to a national park I haven't visited yet, and read good books with a good balance of being informative and entertaining. Oh, the dogs get me all the time. The dogs get me all the time, guys. All right, we got another. Ooh, we got an agnostic. She looks liberal. She looks liberal. Give me your thoughts. My simple pleasures: coffee, comfy hoodie and sweatpant, and shots of vodka, of course. Chicks doing a shot of vodka, of course. Pleasurable on their own or all together. Why not? Riggs, I try and avoid anybody with a septum piercing because of what it represents. Attaboy. Phoenix, happy birthday to Phoenix. We wish him a happy birthday. Results, good to see you. Most of them are not happy. The dog is the backup guy. Be very sus, Timothy. Ed, congrats with the new toy. Never had, never will have that kind of apps. I'll let women have it. There you go. It sleeps in her bed. You know it does. The dating apps are mostly a scam. Can't take it seriously. If it was great, why would our love be like it? Well said, Mysterio. Results oriented. Love the dog pilled chicks with his woman company produced peanut butter. Mr. Sammy Rover took over. I'm telling you, be sus. Garbage on the internet. Cosmic says dating nowadays involves women who have several male orbiters in which she talks to them all hours of the day and hangs out with. You are labeled insecure if you have an issue with this. Well said. Phoenix calls it the dog pill. Happy birthday again. Oh, here's another picture of her. Look at that. And that's some, well, that's an interesting woman right there. Typical Sunday. Typical Sunday. What does she write? Recovering from Saturday. What's that tell you? My physical language, my love language is physical touch. Anyhow, that's enough of that, folks. You see what is out there. Recovering on Sunday from Saturday is her typical Sunday. This chick has had more salami than Subway. Phoenix is now 31. Each flavor of the ice cream. Go to Baskin Robbins. Travis, shots of vodka. At least she's honest. We got to give her credit for that. We got to give her credit. Vera calls that a red flag. Sure thing. Sure thing. Riggs calls her a party girl. 300 orbiters waiting for a shot. Jawara, she's waiting for you. Dan M., the pick of men in a Lambo does well on Tinder. Love to watch the dumpster fire. You're not mistaken, Dan. Good to see you, brother. That app looks like open casting for a whore flick. Why are you even on there? Even Chunky Butt. I was doing an experiment, my friend. I love to go every now and again. I'll go back and check it out, and I'll do different things. I'll fake my personality, I'll fake pictures, and just to see what's out there. But it continues to confirm what we know. Nick, good to see you, brother. I trust the salami at Subway more. And apparently the salami at Subway is made out of turkey. I just heard that. Good to see you, brother. Nick's back from his travels, it sounds like. Better ice cream than attempting to drink the dumpster water on Match. This is the reality of dating. Oh, look at that. Look at that, folks. Christy just sent me a like. There's Christy. She just sent me a like. My simple pleasures: coffee, comfy hoodie, and sweatpants, and shots of vodka. That's the same girl that just sent me. That's funny. She's the same one that we just talked about. Funny as hell. God damn, somebody's listening on my phone. What's the net that's listening? Echelon is listening or something. That is so funny. She got an X. Better ice cream than attempting to drink the dumpster fire. Attaboy. The foot-long cold cut trio. Attaboy. Well, it's interesting to look at these women that do that It's just, this is the reality of the world we live in. We live in a world of women are delusional. Men fall for it. There are a lot of fake out there. There's a lot of liberal, a lot of dog lovers, a lot of, you need to take care of me. I mean, this is why men walk away. Wish I could smell them first. I don't know what they smell like, Jawara. It can't be that good. On Facebook, there seems to be a lot of women that post everything like they have their own TV show. Of course. I think going out to drink for women is boring. Again, women love the drama and they love attention. And men, how many men are going to swipe on that profile? 99% of men. A straw can't suck that soup up, Vero. Too thick with zinc. I'd rather eat $50 worth of Taco Bell and drink 5 bottles of magnesium citrate than date again, says Riggs. You'd probably be better off doing that. What value are these women bringing to men besides Spicy World? Good question. Shine Customs. Ask her to describe her father and if they like him. That's the first question I would ask any girl. What is the relationship like with your father? I can't stand him. I hate him. Well, then all of her bad decisions come from that, the majority of them. If she respects her father, she's not going to be, hopefully, a 304. And hopefully the father, if she respects him, was an alpha male role model, not a friend. You guys know the famous line, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Going back, old school vintage film, Nick. Good for you. Just make sure to dump it out in that dumpster where it belongs. So that is my experiment. Lots of bots, lots of fake profiles, lots of AI, lots of filters, lots of more delusion, more dumpster fires, more heavies, more fuglies, a lot of the same trying to get attention from men. This is why the male nature and female nature, they don't get along. Female nature thinks that a man, she gets a picture of her holding a trout. You've seen they're holding a fish. Look at me, I'm a fisherman woman. You'll like me. We don't like that. We want to fish with men by ourselves. We don't want to fish with women. We want classy women. Be classy, feminine, submissive. Those are the pictures that attract the men. But how many men will swipe on those women holding a fish or riding a motorcycle? Again, that's the difference between male nature and female nature. You're going to be behind several high school and college sports teams. Yes, well said. Maybe a Roto-Rooter might do it. Timothy says that app tells me you can polish a turd. You can. Delusional abuse of men on the dating apps. I just read a story in the local news website about 3 women are trying to get this guy that lied to him and manipulated them on dating apps to get him to sue him for misrepresentation. Now that's where it's going. Dating apps are misrepresenting the offerings, and so they're trying to sue him. Rad, dealing with these old hens will be like prying apart a tuna grilled cheese with extra mayo aged in the summer sun. Yeah. Have you ever had guacamole that's just, it's not, it's gone bad and it's got that weird, it's like, I had it the other day. They brought out guacamole. I'm like, this is bad. This is expired and it's got that weird ting to it. And you're just like, nah, this is not good. That's what we see on these apps. 60 to 70 Division I athletes smashed 15 years ago. Justin says, way too much work for mediocre stank bank and half-assed head. The 100-year experiment of women's right has failed, my brother. And we're just highlighting that failure. Women's favorite sport is fishing. They fish for a different game than we do. However, well, you're not mistaken, Phoenix, not mistaken. We could also attribute the fish to other parts. of that equation. Sounds like those chicks got their feelings hurt. Well said, Nick. I say try this mashed potato lady and let us know how they taste. Free meal for the man. That's pretty thoughtful to say that I love to cook and make mashed potatoes. Men love mashed potatoes. Whereas there's a lot of women that say, you better cook because I don't cook. I've seen a lot of those. The app companies are the problem as well. They don't care about helping people really get together. No, it's because they want the money. They know the more men are single and women are single, the more money they make. Acidic taste. That's right. It's got that acidy taste, Vero. After working her zip code, she's branching out. She sure is. Much like the guacamole you refer to, these bras have been on the discount shelf for 10 years. She's at the discount budget store. All of the food that gets that the trucking companies got in a car accident and they have to discount the foods to a discount food center. That's what we're talking about. Wage gap is not because of patriarchy, more like because of capitalism. Patriarchal feminists. Good to see you. Chaos mindset is within a lot of women. Men, on the other hand, are really slavish to the desire of physical affection. Well said, Mysterio. Mr. Trogue from Canada. Women look for Mr. Next while they are with you. That is a red pill commandment. If she offers homemade cinnamon rolls, run. That's funny. What's their future from 60 to 80? It involves pets and cheap wine. Today we are abusive. We sure are. Mr. Captain Rivers in the chat. Good to see you. Great to see you. Nick G says, like you said many times, men and women are different. I can never imagine looking for someone else while you're with someone. I couldn't live with myself. No way to go through life. Okay, let me get to another one here. I got to find a liberal. Yes, I found one. Oh, she's from Vietnam. Okay, all you foreign lovers. This chick is Vietnam. She's not very attractive. There's your Vietnamese woman right there. The Asian. Let's talk about it. Riggs Jr. Ever seen Punyani north of 35? I have, and lost my erection. Let's look at her. The way to win me over is a kind heart, understanding for others, and a readiness to lend a hand to those in need. It's important to be true to yourself. Ooh, wow. She's got some Buddhism in her. Rad, me and my dad on the road after the Honey Island swamp moth. I did. I watched your shorts, brother. I liked him. Imagine the dishonesty. Nick calls them the passport libtard bro. This is your Vietnamese. Up. Cosmetology at a salon. 49. Buddhist. Liberal. Here's another picture of her. Not attractive in my book. Not attractive at all. There's Rusty's channel. Appreciate that. Maybe a lady boy, says Vero. Maybe. What does Phoenix say? Teach a man to fish and he'll feed himself forever. Let's get to it. I want someone who has such a down-to-earth attitude and really values family. I didn't know liberals valued family. It's great to see that his words always match up to his actions. If you have a warm and kind heart, let's spread some love and empathy for each other. She's looking to be rescued, says Riggs. Okay. Let's see. She's got 3 prompts. Instead of grabbing drinks, let's go catch a gorgeous sunset together. Now, men don't like that. How about going to a lovely hike or one of those beautiful trails? Now, I don't want to get sweaty on the first time. Or we can grab some ice cream and have a delightful time at the park. Again, no. Once a kid or two has made it, that exit, it is never the same again. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a conservative here. Well, we can't look at the conservatives. We got to look at the liberals. M. Oh, here she's moderate. Let's take a look at M. My self-care routine, taking a bath with a glass of wine. That just says it all, folks. Ocean View, 49. Can you believe that? Keep your money away from these strags, says Rusty. Same sleeves, one hyper wrinkly after 40. Mr. Kidd, a woman expects you to meet all her standards but refuses to ever hold herself to any standard. Well said. I fix that problem when I come across a fluffy Mick Banks. All right, come on, guys. The app looks more like a livestock auction, says Timothy. Well said. Everyone, please say a prayer for SCE. We can't get. Where's SCE? Damn it. That makes sense. I haven't seen him for a while either. Let's try to figure out what's going on. Far left is moderate to a lot of these delusional. Yeah, she's probably saying that because she knows she'll get probably more matches. These ladies are stuck up, says XMAC. It's all in the eyes. They look possessed. Well said. Self-care. It's all about me. Are you her person? Okay, let's keep going down. Green flags I look for: communication and being able to hold a conversation. Ooh, she's intelligent. She's an intellectual. That's why they swipe left on me. There you go. The poon is destroyed, but she gives a mean baloney Joseph. Well said. Rusty, don't be catching any more of those aged tuna. I'll fall for you if you teach me how to play golf. What do you think about hag maxing, says Akash? I don't. And here's another picture of her and her friend. Look at that, showing off some skin. That's all for her. Not a lot of info for her. Not a lot of info. Oh, this one's spiritual. The spiritual ones always get me. What they say. Here's a classic. This is a classic profile pic right there. Right there. That's an automatic swipe. My simple pleasures. We got to see what she looks like, folks. Nick says these bitches can't talk about anything but themselves. Let's look at more. Are you guys liking this or what? Let's look at some more livestock. You ever have roadside potatoes, a lot of butter and cream with hash browns in a pan? I have. Delicious, Travis. Hole-in-one preference is Pharaoh. That's a good one. Pick me before the milk gets lump in it. Too preppy for me, says X-Max. The ones who demand combo skills are conversationally lazy and want you to constantly carry the conversation. Well said, Riggs. I agree with that. My simple pleasures: Friday nights with pizza and a good glass of wine. Maybe a little Dateline with Keith Morrison and being a boy mom. Nothing more perplexing than good conversations at dinner. Ended with thanks, bro. Okay. Her second pick. Okay. Her third pick. Okay. Again, what are we at here? I want someone who is generally a kind person that treats people with respect and has an open mind. Okay. Yeah, this drives me nuts right there. The picture with the kids. Facts about me that surprises people. Ooh, she's going personal here. Joseph Hoffman, good to see you. Too white for me, spiritually dumb. Nick G, alcohol is on every one of these profiles in one way or another. There you go. I donated one of my kidneys to my dad 5 years ago. There's another picture. Okay, these, more with kids, more with the dog. Jamie, ooh, she's new here. Oh, liberal. Here we go. We got one. We nailed one. I love it. First picture. First profile picture right there. Camera pic in the mirror. You should not go out with me. There you go, guys. Yeah, you probably can't read it because it flips it around. You should not go out with me if you are pro-Trump, anti-gay, or super religious. 46-year-old. She's a nanny. I don't know if she was on the right. Agnostic. Liberal. Figuring out my dating. Oh, ooh, look at her. Look at that woman right there. Woo! It's got a little, that's some run through. Coffee in the sun, simple pleasures. We'll get along if you love 80s music, especially YouTube. You love Disney. You love Disney. How many men will say they love Disney? Timothy calls it the interweb discount bin. Well, she's reconning the mother for you by posting with her mom. Well said, Riggs. No games, sunset, and wine. Well said. Outlaw, good to see our brother Outlaw in Alabama. Mostly boy, welcome to the cattle auction. Why does she care about anti-gay? Is she trying to date the Skittles, says Mr. Kid? Well said, brother. Mr. Kid, tell me where you're from. Life expecting to find a fresh loaf on the day-old bread shelf. You should only go out with me if you're pro Skittles and doormat. I want to see if she says she's vaxxed. Oh, she's got the dog in the picture, guys. What kind of dude is into that? Let's see if her profile says, a lot of them put the vaccination status too. Nope, she didn't put it in. Oh, what a dumpster fucking fire. I had to say that. I have to say the F word. That's a man, baby, says Riggs. You might not be wrong. They want a retirement plan. Char calls, he says she's moist. There you go. Tell them about the way they chop off their hair after the kids. Is she good to see our brother? Is she in LA? Shave, douche, and swallows not interested. That woman is ran through. Got another liberal. Got another liberal, guys. First picture. First picture. Take the sunglasses off, please. Being a single mom straight out of the gate. Biggest risk I have taken. I'm going to read that again. Being a single mom straight out of the gate. 41. Let's see if she's vaccinated. South. Okay, I won't say where she's at. Oh, she's got the vaccinated. She's got it. She's got the vaccinated. Yes to Mary Jane. Clerk at the federal government. Clerk at the federal government is her occupation. Total dumpster diver. Rusty says peanut butter and the dog. Be very suspect. She's Catholic. Interesting. Liberal. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. They should go on the lesbian dating site. They would have better luck. She worships Nanny Goat. Rad curse for the first time. Oh, I've said some other things. 41, Phoenix. That's what she is. I think being liberal is a religion to these 304. I just don't know why they put it. Men don't like liberals unless you are Skittles. Well said, Nick. Any must-love dogs? Not yet. We haven't found those. You should not go out with me if you just want to hook up. The liberal is saying that. Lies! Lies! Does she have any pictures with her eyes? Oh, there's a picture of her and her eyes. There you go. No bachelor's degree. She got the hokey pokey, says Vero. That looks like a ghetto yard sale. Even my grandmother, who wasn't born in 46, chopped her hair off almost immediately after my grandfather passed away. Interesting. This is why religions are important. Akash, well said. These people are ridiculous. Joseph, you're not mistaken, must love dogs and peanut butter. Libtards think they are better than human beings, says T-Tox. Good to see you, brother. Well said. These people are ridiculous. Oh, I'm out. I've got to change my filters. Every time you say Skittles, I laugh. Skittles, the rainbow of flavors, Nick. Is that the radical liberal lesbian version of Velma from Scooby-Doo? It looks like it, Phoenix. A liberal woman dreams about being the man of the house. It's a sad existence to live. That is funny. That is funny. So that is right. I'm out of people in my parameter. They're off the app till tonight. They're working their clerk jobs. These women should be on women and women that love women dating apps because that's who they would find. They're not going to find men like that. Well said, Mr. Kid. They want to be the man. The picture with the glasses. I see the dog thing. I see the wine, the anti-Trump. You should do this for me. It's again, people ask, Rad, I can't find a good woman because it's a dumpster fire. The Chrome looks like we are looking up at you. Is that what you want to show? No, because I'm like, I've got to figure the stance out. Granny glasses, Bukake for 300 Trebek. I know what that is. You know those women have been ran through. We need another episode of this. I'll have to figure out a way to so I don't get busted for it. That's better than a night at the comedy show. Thanks, Rad. Now I know Monk was the right path. When you start going through this, you start seeing. Is smoking attention seeking for women? Probably. Wasted clerk jobs, not doing much, uneducated. The best women are low key and humble. They are really hard to find. Most of them are in their heads, and most of them, the majority, aren't on dating apps. I don't have the patience to solve that mystery. Women smoke for attention, not for stress. Apparently, I have heard some men are turned on by smoking women. Is that true? I think that's disgusting. Yet not a single one of those chicks can change a tire, but you can't assume that's it. I did see one that said, if you can't change a tire, swipe left or whatever that is. Phoenix, these broads have too many Scooby snacks. See if we can find some more. I think the reason the laptop is this way because my camera is like 9 inches higher than this camera. So if I raise it up, how's that? Right? So maybe I have to raise it up. But actually, no, you guys are looking up to me because I am your prophet. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go. Let's change the parameters. Let's see if we, my fast of 24 is up. Let's see. Let's see if we got some more. I'll do 1 or 2 more. How about that? And we'll call it a day. Mr. Justin, let them munch rug and lick tile. That's what they should be doing. I would suggest that if those libtards are like that. Oh, I'm all out of people. What's up? I got it. Let me change the distance. I'm going to go 50 miles. Let's see if that brings up somebody. Usually in the day, this app is very dead that I've noticed. Ooh, Chrissy. Conservative. Well, here's your conservative gal. I won't show her. I'm going to go ahead. She's from Billings. Oh, agnostic. Oh, here's one. Let's take a look at her picture. There's a picture right there. Little blonde. Is that champagne? Or wine? She's moderate. Give me travel tips for Australia or Japan. Ooh, I know the best spot in town for sushi. Okay. Decent pictures. That's all she said. So she's a travel girl. We know what traveling girls do. Joseph says, check out the sisters. Not a lot of sisters where I live. 90% white here in Utah. Smoking masks for breath from Chad's Deeks. The only time we are turned on by smoke is when they are smoking our pole, says Riggs. There you go. She smokes to keep the flies away. Smoking is a huge red flag, Mr. Costa. Well said, Anthony. She's without God. She's without morals. Well said. And it hurts their lungs and fertility. Yes. It's almost like this men. It's like this with men and women. Women lose their romantic attraction for their men. Then they still think the man should treat them the same. Trogue says, sisterhood of the traveling thong. Ooh, we got one here. She's conservative. Interesting. But she's got tattoos on her. No, that one's too basic. Oh, we got a liberal. Oh, we got to show this one. Look at that one right there. She's a liberal. Looks like a decent body. The way to win me over is initiative. Whoa, no kidding. I go crazy for techno beats. Well, techno beats go very well with a certain pill that they take called E. Look at that. Look at, she's got the princess. crown on her. Look at her. Look at her. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Liberal. You got to take initiative. Look at her stand against that. I need a man who knows who he is. Typical Sunday, slowly waking up and sipping coffee from the porch. Okay. Joshua M., good to see you. No hookups, must be ready to settle down immediately and step up and raise my kids, says all Tinder gals. Attaboy. Well said. Good to see you, Joshua. Any sisters in Utah living off the system? Not a lot of sisters, not a lot of African-American Black women, lots of Polynesian women. A lot of Islanders, but not a lot of it's very rare. There's not a lot of Black African-American population in Utah. Insufferable like the stupid Bish, rug-munching former press secretary. Well said, T-Talks. Imagine how much zinc and booty juice these things soak up with the modern Western women. Cheese stick. Trump limiting public housing to 2 years. Well, I don't want to pay for it anymore. Do you? Make a profile of the scary mask, shirtless with fake tats, and see how many dark romance. I've done the bad boy, and I'm taking some bad boy pics. Lots of people like them. Was she ran over by a riding lawnmower? There you go. My ex is a progressive Democrat, lib-maxing, never ever again. Mine turned into the biggest feminist libtard, Skittles lover. That's what happens when they get older. Why do you think so many women have septic rings nowadays? Seems to have exploded. I don't know, but it's disgusting, Mr. Kid. I've always noticed they smoke in front of the people, not privately, because they want you to stare at them while they are smoking. You might be right. Because they follow the crowd. Well said. Hive-minded, Nick. I didn't know the ASPCA advertised. There you go. A lifetime of public housing. Okay, we'll do one more if we can find one more. Oh, she's from San Luis Obispo. Oh, she's in the kitchen with an apron cooking. Wow. Wow. This one's conservative. We got to find the liberals. Liberals say more. They tell on themselves the most. Jessica. Moderate. Christian, Buddhist, and spiritual. Not that good. I got a lot of conservatives right now. Cattle have nose rings. Okay, Sherry. Let's see what she's like. Christian, conservative, too muscular for me. Okay, come on. Let's get us to, ooh, let's see, agnostic. Okay, agnostic. Bad pictures now. They look like they belong on a cattle ranch, Phoenix. Women carve out their individuality by doing what all other women do. Well said. JR, good to see you. Slam's back. Good to see you, brother. Dating apps are garbage, and we are highlighting it. Megan, spiritual. Teacher. Nope, I don't have a crazy one yet. It's normal to want to watch a leash to those septum to attach a leash. There you go. I'd like to pull on it. You're visible. You're here, brother. Nick G. No, we need the libs. I love the libs, especially the muscular ones who smoke, ride motorcycles, fish, and have 50 abortees. There you go, Nick. Lib women are attracted to conservative manly man, and they hate it. Oh, yeah. Liberal women are the easiest to get in bed. I'll tell you that. You just tell them no. See, it's all by what they say. Come on, where are all the fucking libs? Got one. Esthetician right here. Look at this. She's got the Disney hat on. Okay, we'll read about her. Don't get Gregory. I don't want to get Gregory. I don't worry about it. My simple pleasure, spending time with my pets. Pets for 300 Trebek. Matrimonial sides are also problematic. Joseph says, island women are beautiful. I'd agree with that. Disney adults, as they say, a Disney adult. Let's see if she's vaccinated. Says she's straight. Oh, she's got the vaccinated liberal, looking for a life partner. Another clue. Up. Filtered faces, guy. Filtered faces. Dating me is like, I am a Gemini. I don't know what the hell that means. Reading a good book. Okay. She wants to be a cat. That's attractive to men. And again, there is another picture in her Disney with a cat. Guys, this is a literally delusional woman. Disney delusion, says Phoenix. Well, delusional. What kind of guy is attracted to that? It's not a masculine guy. It's a guy that's thinking he could be a woman. Could be a furry. Clapping back in 19 and they love getting dominant. Oh, they're the easiest and some of the best in the sack. Never believe what they say. Every woman that's a liberal that hates Trump, if Trump was in the room with them, and if Trump wasn't married and wasn't in his position of stature, they would all be horizontal with him. She's max vaxing, says Joshua. A partner, nah, that bitch go much on box. Jawara, pets equals big male dogs. Yep. Anyone who likes Disney as an adult is nothing but a delusional adult child. Well said. These women that love Disney, they're nuts. 5-year-olds with breasts. Worst dating apps ones are the cuck open marriage looking for fun. Well said, Slam. Have you seen the new Snow Brown and the 7 Woke Small People? I have not, but I've heard about that chick as a whack job. Let them keep making woke stuff. Just let them. You know what? And we should sue as shareholders of Disney. I wonder if anybody has sued them yet. Because shareholders do have rights. Because the company is supposed to be profitable, not political. She probably does, Phoenix. I'm really seeing the whack job vibe going on. I'm telling you. Greg Terrible, these tats. Lots of tats out there, brother. Good to see you. Rad, she was fun in the sack, but I messed up and bruised her cervix hitting their crazy switch. Oh, that's funny. Met a 32-year-old ex-J Dub. She was all Disney princess. Showed me the Tinkerbell keychain, and she keyed her ex-mother's car. Oh, geez, nut job. Nut bar. I like that. Nut bar. I don't care if a woman is muscular. Not a big fan of muscular, Joseph. Toned, but not muscular. But hey, to each their own. As South Park said, put a chick in it and make her gay. Pharaoh's Snow White. That's it. Guys, it's been a good stream. I really wanted to do the stream on the new laptop Chromebook. I'm really fascinated. I think it's great. It's cheap. It does all my stuff. I don't even know if I'll get a MacBook at this point, the MacBook Air, because this is doing the job. And appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully we learned something from today. Men have to understand why the dating market is rigged against them or why it doesn't work. It's Disney. It's delusion. Head meds. I mean, I'm telling you, mental illness. This is what we're seeing. This is a mental illness going on. Appreciate you being here, everybody. Nick, fun stream. See you soon. Disney ruined Star Wars. They sure did. Christian, good to see you, brother. We'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.